round for the first one. We're both going to be on all fours. We're actually going to do, both of us are going to do the same move for this one. We're going to do a cat-cow. So we're going to bring your stomach and belly button to the floor as you curl your chin up. Bring your chin, raise your chin up to the ceiling. That belly button goes to the floor and your glutes come up, and you're just going to hold this position for 15 seconds, making sure to breathe, control your breathing. Good. Now, in all these movements that we're doing and stretching today, really want you to take it to the point where you're feeling a stretch, but you still feel comfortable. All right, now we're going to reverse it. Bring your back up like somebody's pulling the middle of your back from a string, and curl your chin into your chest at the same time. Now we're going to hold here, pulling up on the middle of your back again like somebody has a string. They're just pulling you up and holding here for 15 seconds. Again, on all of these, I want you to make this routine your own. If you don't have quite the flexibility that Claudia or I do today, that's okay. Make it your own. Breathe. Coming down into a prone position. Now Claudia is going to come on her forearms, where I'm going to come all the way up onto my hands. Claudia's is the easier version. I'm going to curl up with my back flexion, bring that chin to the ceiling, and breathe. Again, you decide which one of these versions is right for you and where you're at today. Breathe, 15 seconds and hold. Good. A few big deep breaths. You got it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Exhale. We're going to come back down to a prone position. We're going to place your arms out in front of you. Now I'm going to do both legs, and Claudia's going to do one. I'm going to do a prone leg raise. So I'm bringing both legs off the ground. I'm using my glutes on this one. So squeeze your buttocks and Claudia's only going to bring one leg up at a time. So you decide which one of these two is right for you. Keep your upper body on the ground, just bringing up your legs on this one. If you're doing the one leg version, switch legs. Good. Breathe. Squeeze those glutes. You got it. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Nice. Rest those legs on the ground. Okay, let's turn over to our backs. We're going to lie flat on our backs with our feet up. So this next one, we're going to push our pelvic down. Now let's press up, drive up off your heels. And ideally, we want to make a straight line from your knees to your shoulders. So get those glutes up. Don't want to hyperextend, but at the same time, you don't want your butt sagging. So you want a nice straight line. Drive off those heels and really flex your glutes and actually your abs. Even though we are working your back, I don't want you to focus on squeezing your back, but instead focus on hamstrings, glutes, and your abs. Good. And just hold. Excellent work. Again, make this your own. If you can't quite get up as high as we can, that's okay today. Everybody has to start somewhere. You can come back, repeat this routine. You get a little bit better every single time. It's not going to happen overnight, but if you work at it, I promise you, you will get there. Excellent. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Slowly back. So I'm going to twist my knees all the way down to a 90 where my legs are on the ground.
Stop at a 45-degree angle here, so don't go all the way down like Coach Kozak is.
I want you to keep your back flat on the ground while you do this one. So if you don't feel comfortable coming all the way to the 90 with your back flat, then like Claudia is doing on the 45 is great. You choose which one of these two is going to be right for you today. Try to keep those shoulder blades on the ground. Good. Feel that stretch. And if you are doing this full 90, don't just let your body relax. Still keep some tension. Feel that stretch. Good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Of course, we got to do both sides. Keep it nice and even. Nice. Good. Now, multiple applications for this routine, whether you just want to do some prehabilitation and strengthen your lower back, or maybe you're trying to fight back from an injury. Either way, this is a great routine for you. Feel that stretch. Good. Hold tight on this one. Again, just take it to the point where you feel comfortable, not to the point where you're in pain. Good. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and back. Nice. Okay, straighten those legs out on this one. Little shake. Okay, next we're going to do a lying knee to your chest. So we're going to lying position. We're going to bring both knees into your chest. Now you might just be right here, or you might be able to get them all the way in. Again, you decide what's right for you today. Come back, and every time you do this, your flexibility and mobility will improve just a little bit. Draw those knees into your chest. Pull them in. Nice. Excellent work. Breathe. Bring one knee up. Doesn't matter which one. And I want you to try your best to keep that other leg on the ground. So even if it wants to come up, I want you to try to force it to stay on the ground. Excellent. Bring that knee in, again, to the point where you feel comfortable. Getting your back from all angles today. If you have a sciatica, we're going to loosen it up. Whatever it may be that's ailing you, we're going to try to hit it today. And pull in. Good. Hold and breathe. So proud of you today for doing something about this. You know, so many people have an injury or something wrong with their back, but instead they just get defeated and they, oh, well, I have a lower back problem. That's the way it is. But no, not you. You're taking the steps to make it better. All right. And leg goes back down. Excellent. Okay. Okay, next one, we're doing a one leg raise. So go ahead and raise one leg straight. We're going to raise our right leg straight. Try to keep that no bend in that knee. Legs stay out to the side. And just pull back as far as you can on your own. If that looks like this today or like this, that's okay. No big deal.
And you look like me, and that's all right.
Depending on what workouts we've done this week, our flexibility is going to vary greatly on this one. Depends on how many squats we've done this week. Just return back to the ground. All right, opposite leg up. Try to keep that leg nice and straight. I know it's hard. I know it hurts. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings, glutes, calves. Excellent. Loosen. And one, slowly back down. All right, next we're going to do a knee to the side stretch. So bring one knee up, and we're going to use your hand to gently pull it over to the side. So for this one, you're going to decide what's right for you. This might be enough of a stretch, or you might need to pull it all the way down. But either way, I want to try to keep your shoulder blades flat on the ground, so don't curl and twist with it, but instead keep those shoulder blades on the ground. That'll allow you to get that stretch. Return. Let's go opposite side. Breathe and stretch. Good. Pull across. Those shoulder blades flat on the ground. Excellent work. You're doing great, guys. Keep it up. And let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and return. Nice work. Now I'm going to do a prone Superman, where Claudia is going to only do her upper body. I'm doing my whole body. I'm going to place my hands on my head, and I'm going to bring both my upper body and my legs up off the ground at the same time. Claudia is only going to bring her upper body off. Now we're doing 12 repetitions. Go ahead and count your own reps and move at a pace that you feel comfortable with. You're squeezing both your glutes and getting a little lower back. Squeeze up at the top. Nice. Good. Breathe. Next one, we're gonna straighten out flat. Put my arms out in front of me with my thumbs up. We're both doing the same move. We're gonna do an alternating Superman. So I'm gonna go right arm, left leg comes up, back down. Now left arm, right leg comes up. Good. And you really feel those glutes firing on this one. Again, this was going to be 12 reps in total, 6 on each side. Good. We're doing 12 repetitions of every movement. Move at a pace that you feel comfortable. Stand up. Give you a second here to stand up. We're moving into a good morning. Now, I didn't make the name up on this one. Don't ask me why it's called a good morning. We have our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to place our hands on our head. We're going to start with a little bend in our knee. We're going to keep that same bend throughout the whole move. Now, kick your butt back as you bend over using your hips as a hinge until your upper body gets to parallel to the ground. Stand up, bringing your hips forward. Butt back, butt forward. Keep your back straight. Good. That's 3. Butt back. Butt forward. Now, you're going to want to, as you're coming down, you're going to feel instinctively to start bending those knees, but don't do it. Just start that little bend and keep the same bend. So you should be feeling a nice stretch in the back of your legs and in your hamstrings. Let's go 5 more. Good. 4. Back stays straight. 3. And if you can't quite make it this far down, your flexibility isn't there, it's okay if you only get to here and back. That's totally okay. Can't quite make it all the way.